Okie dokie. Hello, everyone. We are live, I think. I will briefly handle tags and such, and then I will assume the position and we will get started. There we go. And all set up. Alright, we should be good to go. And I'm going to tilt my webcam up. I will bring my... Actually, is this like... This might be tangled. I might need to... I've got a whole mess of wires on my desk here. I might need to untangle it a little bit. There we go. Now we should be good to go. As I hop up here and immediately grab some pillows because I have back issues. There we go. Now we're cooking. I went back and watched the VOD from last night. Overall, I think things were pretty good. I'm going to try and be loud. I am a little distance away from my mic, so I'm going to try to be loud. The background noise wasn't too bad. The music volume was like perfect. So overall, I think last night's VOD turned out pretty good. So yeah, let's keep the run going. Occasionally I will do that. I'll go back and rewatch a stream to see what it looked like from a viewer's perspective, because like I'm not wearing headphones, so it's hard for me to determine music volume and if it's okay. Okay, so we had unfurled Drybank Stadium when we last touched this game. So, hey, what's up, Agent? Good to see you. Our next order of business is not to fight Tower Power Pokey, because we do not have the facilities for that quite yet. Our next order of business is World 3. And I would say, am I ready for World 3, but I'm not going to be doing much fighting. There is going to be one required fight in Leaf Litter Path. I do have the trumpet on me already, so I think we should be good to go. I don't believe any other fights in 3-1 are required. And the reason I wanted to do World 2 first is to pick up 3 additional HP up parts that I thought would be useful for potentially handling enemies in World 3. I don't know if anyone has low enough health for that to really be useful. Like, I think Sniffets have like 11 HP. It's either 11 or 16, I can't remember. But yeah, we pick up the HP up parts. It should help us to, yes, the goat is here. The goat is here, and he's also in the thumbnail. The goat! Actually, he's a caterpillar. Sorry. Huh, are you Wiggler? I wonder. It's almost like he said his name multiple times in the time you've been speaking to him. Sorry. My hatred for Kirstine knows no bounds. That sounds like the work of Bowser. Jumping to conclusions. Don't be anti-turtle. Alright. After this Wiggler cutscene, I will save state. I do not want to run into a situation like we had yesterday where I end up, like, saving when I meant to load or anything like that. I'm going to be pretty liberal with the save stating. Wiggler, watch out! No, he can't hear us. He has AirPods in. Alright, that's... What year was the watch out, wait, he can't hear us, he has AirPods in? What year even was that? I was going to say, oh, that was 2018. I don't even know what year that was. Whoa, hey, Peanut. Whoa, whoa, hey, relax. Relax. I think it's from 2016. Nah, I was definitely in high school for it. Alright, we have save stated. What just happened? My game is frozen. Okay. My game froze. How did that happen? That's not very nice. Sorry about that. I will try and get the game back as soon as possible. Don't know why it froze, but we will adapt. The game didn't like what happened to Wiggler, so to save him, it crashed, so you had to restart the save. See? Even the game loves Wiggler. Alright. Seems like it's running a little slow today. Sorry about that. I don't think I have anything open I shouldn't. Just OBS and Citra, I think. Looks like it's running okay on stream though. I don't have my deluxe graphics settings. I forget how to do it and set it up. So I have I have 3DS pixel graphics, unfortunately. But it's okay. It doesn't look too bad. From here, it doesn't look too bad on stream. If you're watching on a computer, it might be a little noticeable. If you're watching on phone, it shouldn't be too bad. Why is the text loading so slow, bruh? Am I walking slow or am I tripping? Is everything slightly slow or is it just me? What is happening? I don't know. Game sounds like it's dying because it hates itself. I'm trying. Is this like normal speed? It says game speed's at like 80%. Why? Why? It's not at normal speed. What's going on? It's at like 85%. Why? What is happening? Okay, hold on. How do I fix this? Let me check to see if I'm running anything that's like taking up background processing power or something. I mean, it shouldn't be. Microsoft Edge, you can stop. Yeah, something's not right. Something is not how it's supposed to be. Shouldn't it always be 100? Yes. I'm going to try restarting it again. I'm very sorry. I don't know where the technical difficulties are coming from. I was literally just talking about how well everything went last night. Seems okay. Title screen seems okay. It like slows down a little bit when it has to load stuff. But it's... So far it looks okay. Like it slows down a smidge when it has to load stuff. You guys can see the number at the bottom, right? You see it's at 86. Why? What's... I'm so confused. Hold on, I'm troubleshooting this. Hold on. What does it say to do? Emulation. Configure. General. Ensure the limit speed percent is at or above 100%. Well, it's at 100. I could raise it. No, now it's just out of 125. That's not what I want. This is so weird. Why? This This is so odd. I'm really sorry about this. I don't think this was happening last night. Yeah, it's maxing out at like 92. Said something about drivers? Could it be an audio thing? It doesn't give me the option to change this. This is so weird. I'm really sorry, chat. I do not know what the problem is. It's definitely slow. Hold up, it jumped back up to 100 for like a second. 96. Try restarting the emulator? I did. I've restarted it twice. I mean, I guess I could try again. Huh. Weird. Very, very weird. I have never had this issue. I've been using Citra for months and months, and I have not had this issue. Oh, I think I fixed the graphics issue. Oh, that looks much cleaner. Okay, well, I made the graphics slightly better. I don't know if that's gonna help with... Yeah, the graphics are much crisper. Okay, well, that's good. I guess. Let's see how this handles. No. Was that happening? It doesn't seem too... Okay, now it's at 100. Wait, now it's back at 100. Is it okay? Okay, it's... It can't figure itself out. Okay. If it keeps doing this, okay, this is not gonna be playable like this. Let me scale the graphics back down to the native size. Okay, well that helped significantly with the speed. Okay, it looks like it's okay for right now. I don't know what is happening. But it's running at 100% right now. So let's just do that. Hope it stays that way. I changed nothing. I turned my graphics up and then turned them back down. And now it's running okay. I don't know. I have no idea. But it's at 100 right now. So, hooray, I guess? I don't. I really, I don't. I don't know. Forbidden graphics setting. Yeah, I turned on the graphics setting of Pain and Despair. Yeah, it's fluctuating a little bit, but it's maintaining. Yeah, it's maintaining 100 or pretty close at the very least. I don't expect it to be at 100% the entire time, but yeah, it's running normally. It's good. Alright. We can play the game now. The question is, when I go to save state, will the game crash? Like it did the first time. Could that have had something to do with it? It seemed like that's when the frame rate issues, or the speed issues started. Was, after it crashed when I save stated. Alright. Save state. Let me save state, please. Thank you. Slot 8. Okay. We're still good. Alright. I need to do this in such a way that I do not encounter anything. Bro got his old tweets dug up. That's crazy. Wish we could play with better graphic settings though. Because it is kind of crusty, but it doesn't look like awful. No, stay up there. Okay. Peanut is bipolar. Yeah, give me. Get out of my way. Okay. So there is a fight in this level. Do I have the firepower to one-turn this? I should. I have a flashy fire flower. Do I have the firepower to one-turn this? I feel like I should. I hope I do. In case I don't, maybe I should prep something. Probably just use 3 shells. Yeah, I gotta hit jackpot for that though. Actually, you know what? I'll take shiny line jump. Let me save state. I really should have a hotkey for this. I don't know how I would set it up, but I really should have a hotkey for this. There we are. There and there. That's really bad, actually. That's really awful that you would do that. Alright, we're okay. Come on. No. Dude, please. I hate these things. I hate these things. Alright. I do have a save state. Ow. Alright. Go ahead and just fling already, dude. I don't... No! That was on me. Stop. Alright. I don't want to hit the sniffets in the poison by accident. Bro, you see the homing technology on these things? This is unbelievable. Past 2 times I've played this game, I have not had a problem with these. Bro, you better stay on there, dude. Alright, good. We're good. We're good. Actually, just in case... Okay, they don't throw at this point. That's fine. It's because I don't feel like doing that again. This is a required fight. Hopefully I can one-turn it. I don't know how much health... I don't remember how much health they have. 24 each. Okay. Yeah, that should be doable. Flashy Fire Flower plus, like, Burn Hammer. Yep. There we go. Alright. So that's turn number 9 of the run. Go ahead and update the thing. Alright. Took us way too long to get here. But here we are. Oop, game getting crunchy again. No, we're good. Okay. What do I have? Oh. You know what I could do? Just to maybe help out a little bit? I do have a Upper GX tab open. I'm going to go ahead and close that. So there's less background things going on. So game has more... I don't know. Made sense in my head. Also... Contender, I don't know about like best level period, but like good level moment. Did you fight the World 2 boss? No, we do not have the facilities to one-turn Tower Power Pokey yet. So no, we have not. Whoa, that was close. All right. Do I remember which way to go? No, I don't. Okay. Pretty sure it's straight there. No! Alright, well, that's about the easiest comic piece we're going to get in the entire game. Actually, Wiggler's Treehouse is probably easier. No, I know. I should know. I was thinking, is there a left? And then a straight? No, you idiot. No, there is not. Alright, now, we are here. High heal could also be useful, you know. High heal can do big damage. I don't really know what the action command is for it, but I know it can do big damage. So high heal might be another nice thing to have, potentially. But obviously, the main thing that we are really excited about is in this next room. Boombox. Just spam A. I feel like I've done that before and it didn't work, but I might be misremembering. Alright. Boombox acquired. High heels on Masher? Yeah. Alright. Fair enough. And this is a thing that is easy to, like, return and get, so we have no reason to, we have no reason to buy it from the thing dealer because it's so easy to come back and get. Same with high heal. There's no enemies in this level. It's like 2 rooms. So, we can easily come back and get that whenever we need it. And we will be needing it. Peanut definitely was playing Mario Super Sluggers one time and gave up a walk-off dinger to Wiggler and has not forgotten about it. That's the vibe I'm getting from this, bro. This is like full-on beef. This is straight-up beef going on in my chat right now. between Peanut and a fictional caterpillar. Or like Mario Kart. Bro got like passed on the like right before the finish line by Wiggler in Mario Kart one time or something. Bro's got personal beef. Look at him being dumb in the cutscene. He has childlike whimsy. What is the problem with that? He has childlike whimsy and joy. What? Is that such a crime? What's the matter with that? He got his body ripped into 4 pieces. Show him some sympathy, bruh. How is he not dead, by the way? Like, real talk. He's literally just a head. He got no... Unless all of his organs are in his head, how is he alive? Criminal charges for being whimsical. Lock me up, bruh. Alright. Seeing Wiggler sad makes me happy. Well, you're just, like... You should see a professional. Even when Wiggler's like a boss in Mario and Luigi, and I have to beat him up, I'm like, I'm sorry, I love you. I hate to do this to you. Alright. Moving on to Infinite Money Glitch question mark. And also a level that's going to be really annoying because of how many freaking enemies there are in it. Like, I have to somehow avoid this ninja. Oh, I can go behind the tree? Oh, dub. Okay. Give me leaf sticker. Where's the other one? Whatever, I'll figure it out. Maybe I should save state in case I run into something. Does this room have enemies in it? Probably. Shiny leaf! We got the shiny leaf! Let's go! I forget if that's a percentage chance or the first one's always shiny, but let's go! Actually huge! Alright. There's another leaf. Okay. Yeah. I might have to reload my designated save file. From Dream Team or Paper Jam, where I saved before fighting him just so I can beat him up again for the 32nd time. Look at the glitchiness from turning pages, yeah. That animation was not loaded into, Okay, Sniff It, you need to relax, my guy. Block me from him. Alright, good. No idea what the chances are? Well... Chances are 100% for me, baby! Let's go! Alright, let's not run into a thing. I would like to not do that. Alright. Honestly, I'm kind of worried for Loop Loop. Like, I feel like if you fall into poison, you might be cooked on Loop Loop. Also, how sick would a Mario Kart Loop Loop River track be? I don't know if the stage is big enough for it, but I'm trying to think of Sticker Star stages you could turn into Mario Kart tracks, because I legitimately think that would be so cool. They turned Hither Thither Hill into a Smash stage. I mean... It could happen, you never know. Or if they could somehow turn, like, the minecart portion of Bowser's Snow Fort into a stage or something. Tower Power Pokey could work as a Mario Kart track. That could work. That could work. I could see that working as like a spiral type of thing. Alright, Loop Loop time. I have resignations and fears about... Look at all those guys into poison. I don't like that. There's not a leaf over here, right? There's not. Yeah, okay. Luckily, Boomerang Bros are only annoying. They don't start a battle if they hit you, so that's good. Ninjas, though? Ninjas could be an issue. This little fricker right here. No, no. I missed it. Go back to your hopping. Yeah, you do that, buddy. No, no. Okay, we're fine. I have to time this. Okay, good. If I fall in the poison, I'm kinda cooked. Oh yeah, another required fight because Wiggler segment moment. I have no things on me. I did not prepare for this. We're just gonna have to hope for a battle spinner, I think. Which kinda sucks. I don't want to rely on that, but whatever. World 3 in general could also work, where you go underground where the scuttlebugs are, maybe pass through Wiggler's treehouse. That's not a bad idea. Use POW and Shiny Hammer. Can they evade POW blocks? If they can't, then that's a perfectly valid plan. I'll save state before the fight starts. Just in case something shenaniganical happens. I don't know. That's not a word. Alright. Come on. Flatten out. I need the surface for my mouse. Alright, there we go. This does not like my comforter. Alright. Sit. Please. Sit. Please. Here we go. Hey pal, how you doing? Time to throw hands, big dog. Alright, let's go! Best possible chance at success. I'm gonna hit him with a POW. Actually, shiny POW. Let me use shiny POW. And then if that hits, I don't know, boomerang, and then shell. Let's go. Dang. Okay. 30's kind of crazy. Alright. Now I update the thing and I make it. Hold on. I need to make it smaller. It no longer fits on the screen. There we go. Is that centered? I don't know. I'm sorry if it's not centered. I'm trying to center it as best I can. Surely that's pretty close. Alright, whatever. If that's not centered, I apologize, but that's about as close as it's gonna get. We will not be hitting triple digits, so I shouldn't need to do that again. Alright. Bro is ashamed or whatever. Cool. Good for you. Bro feels remorse for his actions. And we're done with comment piece number 1. Amazing how quick this level is when you don't fight anything. Amazing how quick all these levels are when you don't fight anything. I draw these levels out for so much longer than I need to, just because I'm like, I need money. Alright. Let's go get the diary entry at Outlook Point. And then I'll get the other comic piece at Loop Loop River just so I don't have to do it later. Whoops, what just happened? Sorry. Alright. Bro gets big upsetty spaghetti. Me too, bro, me too. Alright. Snowrise low-key would go crazy as a Mario Kart track. Imagine Snow Lap 1. Then lap 2, Birdo appears and throws a goat at people. Then lap 3, the radiator melts the snow. That is actually kind of crazy. I feel like that's like too complex for a Mario Kart track. Like they'd never actually implement that, but that would go crazy as a Mario Kart track. Yeah, final lap, the radiator melts everything. Alright, I'm gonna go get the, Also, chat, I want to know your thoughts on something. If you could humor me. I'm thinking of an alternative to save stating all the time. If I get into a fight and I don't have a recent save state, would we be okay with me running from the fight, but then running back to the beginning of the level, or quitting the level if I have all the comet pieces in it, and then starting over? Because, like, if I ever end up in a situation where I don't have a recent save state, I want to be able to get to, like, a decent spot that's not too far back. Like, I won't gain any progress from... Like, if I run and choose to continue the level, I'm counting that as a turn. But if I run away and I restart the level because I ran into something, I did not do the diary entry. I'm just realizing, why did I do that? That was so stupid. Yeah, quitting... Yeah. That's what I... And if I could just quit out of every level, I guess what I could also do is just set... Or just do a save state every time I enter a level. That way, I basically quit the level if I run into something. So why don't we do that? Like, I'll save state for, like, tricky bits that I'm worried about, but other than that, I'll just, like, maybe save state at the beginning of every level. So I can return to the beginning if I run into something. So I gain no progress. Don't do the diary entry. Don't make Wiggler happy. Bro, you actually need to stop. This Sniffit is completely invisible, by the way. Which is, like, thank you, Nintendo, so much for that. You're amazing. Alright. Diary entry, hooray! Just in case it doesn't count, I need to finish the level. I don't remember if it does or not, but I'm going to finish the level anyway. And then we'll, I don't think there'd be anything wrong with me returning it, but just in case there is for some reason, I'll go do Loop Loop River, second comet piece, and then we will return the segment. Wait, it didn't give me Outlook Point completion? What do I have to do to... Huh? Do I have to put this... I've never seen that before. Wait, what? What do you have to do to get blue on Outlook Point? It's like not a level. That's so odd. I've never seen that. Watched me go into the level. Did I forget the second exit in Outlook Point? Okay, thank you for getting back on the leaf. Hold on. Let me... Can I load, please? Will you let me... Do not interact with the shop? Is that what it is? I guess it could be. I save stated in Bafflewood. Whatever, dude. I guess I forgot to save state at the beginning of the level. Whatever. I guess we're doing Bafflewood again. Hooray! It's the wrong way. Hope you guys like the Bafflewood. Probably not the, or well, definitely not the last time we're gonna be here, but you know. Yeah, maybe it's interacting with the shopkeeper. I don't know. That's definitely weird. Let's do this again. We're dropping frames, by the way. Where did that come from? Why are we dropping frames? We've been dropping a lot of frames, actually. We're currently not showing frames. Why are you doing this? Why can't I just have a stream that goes? Oh my gosh, dude. Why? From what? Literally from what, dude? Literally from what? I have nothing open. Nothing. I have my recording software and the game I'm playing. That's all I have. It's not you. It's me. Don't know what it was. I have 2 applications open on my computer right now. But it was me. It was jumping up and down and all these different numbers, and then it jumps to 42,000. And then settles back down at where it's supposed to be. 42,000. The back of the chair provides a much better surface to do this. Alright, now we're saved at the beginning of Loop Loop River. Valid crash out. I've always seen frame drops as caused by, oh, you know, something else is using the memory or the RAM or something. I have literally only the bare necessities open on my computer right now. If this thing pushes me off this leaf, you can sit there and wait, dude, alright? I'm not getting pushed into the poison and doing this over again. I'm not doing it. Go. I'll be quick about this. Jump on this one, jump. Oh, the flashy jump almost cost me right there. So a way to get around this ninja. I guess we're gonna find out. Okay, there is. We're good. Don't fail this jump, please. Okay, good. Alright. Sorry for yelling, by the way. I get really frustrated when there's problems that are not my fault and I don't know how to solve them. Putting the shiny leaf in here and we're gonna see what we're gonna get. Hopefully something good. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll take that. Alright. Loop Loop River done. Good. At this point, I'm thinking about save stating, walking into Wiggly's frickin' treehouse. With how this stream has gone so far. It's been a mess, dude. Absolute disaster so far. Citra doesn't want to play nice. OBS doesn't want to play nice. Let me talk to the frickin' shopkeep, see if I can get credit for being in this level, even though I've already been here. Have I not? I thought I already did this. I don't know, dude. There, I've spoken to the shopkeep. Can you credit me as having visited the level now? Thank you. You're so kind, game. Alright. I'll return this guy, I'll get the comet piece, and then honestly, we're going back to World 1, and we're kicking the crap out of the Mega Sparkle Goomba. That is our next objective here. Because very few enemies in this game have any kind of actual defense. There are some enemies that do have defense. I don't know if any of the bosses have... damage is quartered against bosses. But... well, actually, no. Damage is quartered against bosses. How are we going to do this? I didn't think about that. Hold on, now I need to think about this. Because we could boombox to double damage, but that's still only going to do half of the 95 that it would normally do. What, like 40, 47, 48? Which is still good. It's just not going to kill him in one turn. And we're missing an album pages because of the way we played through the game. We're missing album pages that we should have right now. How can we one turn Mega Sparkle Goomba? I could go get the bowling ball. Just got the fish hook for no reason, by the way. Can't use that yet. Alright, let me pull up that video Agent sent me. See how the guy did it. Alright. This guy has... he got a POW Bingo. The POW Bingo did not crumple. He went Curling Stone, Trophy, Spike Helmet.
I'm gonna do some video gaming on my own. I'm gonna watch the rest of the stream from the sidelines. Good luck with your first boss fight.
Thank you. Trying to figure out the best way to do this. Okay. Well, we don't have access. Are you fucking telling me I need to stop playing the game, go beat the Cheep Cheep, go play Ice Flow, get the frickin' Curling Stone, come back, beat up through World 3 enough to get the trumpet, or the trophy? You gotta be kidding me. There has got to be a more efficient way to do this. I say that like I'm playing the game normally. I'm playing the game anything but normally right now. Also, I'm just gonna sell a lot of my inventory because I need money. These are 20. Wow, better than I thought. I'm just gonna sell a lot of my inventory because I'll keep POWs maybe, but stuff's just taking up freaking space when I can sell it for coins. So, because we're not gonna be fighting a lot of normal enemies to, you know, warrant the use of these things. We might not actually be able to do, and plus I think I'd need to excellent. I think technically I wouldn't have to do trophy. If I could excellent Curling Stone and then do water gun. Actually, I'm an idiot, by the way. I'm actually such an idiot. He doesn't use the boombox. He doesn't use the boombox. He does all of this without the boombox. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna walk into the fight with the squirt gun and see how much it does. And then from there, we'll make a decision. We'll make an executive decision. I'll save state before the boss. I'll walk in and just do boombox squirt gun, and then just see where we end up. Because this is going to be more complicated than I thought. I was like, oh yeah, we'll just hit him with the squirt gun. Like, damage to bosses is quartered, so that might not work. We should just be able to, like, hold right and get through here. Oh, since we've been to the top... Really? That's what triggers it? Is just getting to the top they stop shooting at you? Okay. That's... I didn't realize that's how that works, but okay. Okay. I'm just gonna go boombox squirt gun. And see how much it does. And if it doesn't do enough, then that's fine. According to my calculations, it should do like 40 something. 40 something. Maybe I should have another thing ready. I should have another thing ready in case it does good. I guess I have the high heel. We could use that. No, but then that's all 3 turns. I need... Frick. Boombox is probably not viable here. I can't believe I'm saying that. I don't think Boombox is viable for this. We'll see, though. We'll see. I'll throw Boombox. And then... Squirt Gun. I'm gonna do a lot of testing here. We're gonna try Squirt Gun Boombox. And then I don't have enough room for the high heel, do I? Oh, I do. Okay. We'll try high heel with Boombox as well. And then I guess we can try some other things too. We have the bat. We have the jackhammer. I think this is another mashing one. We could try this. And again, this is me just wanting to try stuff. This is me just kind of figuring out what does what. In terms of boss damage. I will save a state before the boss. We will do some research. And then from there, we might have to end up in World 4 somehow. Although maybe not. You can't sit here and tell me with a straight face, a straight freaking face, that the curling stone does more damage than the freaking bowling ball. We should be able, at the very least, to grab the bowling ball instead of the curling stone. We'd still have to wait for the trophy. Unless something else could take its place. No! I'm doing the run back to the start of the level thing. I don't know what my last save state was. I'm going back to the start of the level. I should have save stated when I came in. That's on me. Alright, good. This is my alternative to reverting to a previous save state. Let me save state in slot 8 in case that happens again. Yeah, we'll try a couple different things out. And we'll see which ones do the most damage. We're looking for Boombox plus something. And then if that does... Based on that information, we'll see if we could do it without the boombox. So wait, if what I saw was correct, you're telling me the curling stone, without boombox or POW, does 55 damage to a boss on an excellent. There's just no way. Grab the trumpet as well while we're here, because we will need this later in the run, I'll tell you that right now. That will be a very much required item. later on in the run. And save state right here so we can do some experimenting. We'll try these things with the boombox, we'll try them without the boombox, and we will see where we land in terms of damage. Jackhammer and high heel should just be mashing, which would be good. Alright.
Okay, we're looking for at least 2 here. We got 3. Alright, cool. We're gonna go boombox first and break my wrist, and then we'll go water gun and high heel. That really, really, really hurt my thumb. Not done mashing yet, though. The water gun does no damage. Ooh! What a wonderful day to be alive. How much did that do? That did 40. Okay, it's 40 to get him into phase 2. I'm gonna use... Again, these turns aren't gonna count because I'm gonna reset, right? How much could the jackhammer potentially do? Do I have any other things on me? No. Okay, fine. We'll just use the jackhammer. Nope, I didn't need it. Freaking whatever. Trying to work out my thumb a little bit. Ooh, that does a lot. Ooh, hold on. Jackhammer might be kind of critical here. I want to reload slot 8. That was with boombox, though. Could I somehow do jackhammer plus high heel? Hey, Carlton. Jackhammer plus high heel plus something else. Jackhammer plus high heel would need to do 90 damage. No boombox. I don't know if that's possible. But at the very least, we can do... Yeah, no. I don't know if that's possible. We'll see how much... We'll see how much jackhammer plus high heel does without boombox. I'm gonna need to hit a jackpot to one-turn this fight, though. And it may not happen now. We may need things we don't have access to yet. Let's go! Alright. Okay. High heel, jackhammer. I really have nothing else. So... Burn hammer, I guess. We'll see if this ends up being enough. Okay, that did 40. So it puts a cap on how much damage you can do, which is wild. I swear in the video it didn't do that, but whatever. Okay, that did what, 45? Okay, I think I see the issue. If it does increments of damage, I think it stops you at 40. If it does a big amount of damage all at once, I don't think it does. Do we have any things that do that? The bat, arguably, but I don't know if that would do enough. The fan, I don't know. Catoluck, definitely not. Okay. I might need the bowling ball. If I can hit bowling ball timing, this should be possible. Because I think the way they have it structured, you have to take I think you have to take advantage of the way that the boss is programmed. If you do increment chip damage, I don't think you can do more than 40 at once. If you hit him for more than 40 on a single blow, it honors that. And it just does the cutscene afterwards. So I still have all these on me, right? Yes, okay. Crazy that the water gun doesn't work, by the way. That's wild. Alright. Back to the Bafflewood for the 77th time today. And probably not the last. I will save state here just to make sure I don't send myself all the way back to the Goomba Fortress if I goof up. Save state slot 8. Because Jackhammer does 45, and I have a feeling High Heel does... I think I counted what would be 48? So the High Heel might even be better than the Jackhammer. They're both very good. Straight, and then no. Right. And then right again. I can't wait, I can't get back here yet. Can't get back here yet. Just take me back to the world map, dude. This is proving to be so much more difficult than I was expecting. Okay. What are thing stickers that hit hard with one blow that I could potentially use? Can't get bowling ball, can't get trophy. Yet. Can't get curling stone. Actually, technically I could. Is that a wild thing to say? I could completely change course, fight Big Cheep Cheep. Can you one-turn Big Cheep Cheep? Does anybody know? That's a whole nother headache that I don't want to be involved with right now. Oh my gosh, this stream's been a freaking nightmare. Okay, trying to figure out what our next course of action should be. None of the current things we have are going to be... Oh, someone... I guess someone deleted their chat message. I was like, huh, what happened? Trying to think of what things are in Secret Doors. Some don't even have things in the Secret Doors. Okay. Trying to think of like... Or we could just keep playing World 3. We could do that too. High heel's easy to get back. Water gun is easy to get back at this point. Boombox is easy to get back. The only one that might be somewhat difficult would be the jackhammer. And I can probably sell the thing stickers that I have on me right now and get a good amount of money that would go towards the jackhammer. And we might not even need the jackhammer. The high heel might be better in terms of damage. So my biggest fear right now is like going broke. Trying to buy things from the thing dealer because I don't want to go get them myself. But yeah, the other three should be easy. I'll go get them now so I don't have to go get them later. But the things that... 3 of the 4 things that we just sold should be super easy. Honestly, all 4 of them should be. I could probably get the jackhammer minimum issues as well. Sorry to put you guys through this. I'm sure this is not the most exhilarating gameplay. And I genuinely am sorry that you guys have to sit through this, but you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, and playing the game in this manner is definitely playing a stupid game. So I don't know exactly what I was expecting. I think for right now the plan is just keep playing World 3. At the very least until we get access to the bowling ball. Once we get access to the bowling ball, I just need to be able to time the action command. If I can time the bowling ball action command, we should... No, I don't think that... Well, depends on how much damage it does. Let me put it that way. If an excellent on the curling stone does 55 damage, then an excellent on the bowling ball should do significantly more than that. And then we should be able to hit him with the high heel and then something else to finish him off. So that should be very possible. And then I believe Tower Power Pokey should be significantly easier. Tower Power Pokey, I'm pretty sure all you need to do is crumple him, boombox, and then water gun. Actually, no. Because all that would do would... All that... Hold on. Am I right about that? Let me... I want to rewatch this video again. I think Pokey is simpler, though. Alright, what does he do?
Nope, that's exactly what he does. Crumples the pokey, then hits him, then does boombox, and you can flat miss boombox. Like, you don't have to, like, all getting like a nice, great, or excellent does for the boombox is make it last for more turns. We are not concerned about that because we want to end the fight in one turn anyway. That's not a concern to us at all. Let me just quickly get my way down here and recollect the jackhammer. Yeah, as long as we can avoid those paratroopers, we got no worries. And then the other two are in Regular's Treehouse. So we're good. We're good. We're fine. If anything, we take a net profit of 80 coins. Because we just sold them and then we went and got them again for free. So, net profit 80 coins, which is like a significant percentage of our total wealth right now. So, gosh, I got a headache. I got a headache. I don't know where that came from, but I got a headache, man. I got a headache. I'm hungry. Probably order something on Uber Eats. I didn't use like half my stipend from last week, so I got like $100 to spend on food this weekend. I will not be spending the full $100, I don't think. But we could be a little bit more liberal with our money usage. Shout out my mother for giving me that stipend, by the way. I appreciate it. Alright, we have reclaimed all of the things that were lost. The game plan is keep playing World 3, because that's really all I can do right now. Our key item is the bowling ball right now. Because if we can hit an excellent, it should do a bajillion and a half damage. How's the inventory look right now? It is freaking barren. But about the only stickers we have left are the exact ones we need for this level, so it is freaking desolate. Okay. Shout out lurkers, by the way, if anybody's lurking. Actually, we can find out if anybody's lurking. Let's find out if anybody's lurking. We might have one lurker. Throat's dry and everything. I'm a mess right now. Okay, Rustleboro, except I fight nothing. Except the big buzzy beetle, because I don't have a choice. I'm not even gonna bother to pick these stickers up. So let me get to this store. Yeah. I'm not counting star kills. You're supposed to go through and do it this way. You don't enter a battle, so no turns. Yeah. I'm not... Yeah. No issues there. This is where we might run into issues. Sneak behind it. There we go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm freaking talking about, baby. Unfortunately, that turn counter is about to skyrocket in about 2 minutes, but... whatever. I literally do not care about anything except the flowers and the POWs in this level. Those are the only stickers I care about keeping. For those who don't know, obviously since you don't have access to your hammer, and you don't have access to Kirsty for the battle spinner, you are extremely limited in what you're able to do in this level, at least at the start. And you end up having to just kind of waste a bunch of turns in a... I got lag. Okay.
Turn counter's about to skyrocket, but there's nothing we can do about it. This should be the only fight in this level, and it should be our only fight until actually only the next level where we have to fight a Wiggler segment, but whatever. Actually, I'm an idiot. I'm actually so stupid. How much health do these things have again? 16. I have one sticker that can do exactly 16 damage. We should be okay. Alright, so keep track. 1 turn. 2 turns. 3 turns. 4 turns. This will be turn number 5. Okay. Big update to the turn counter, unfortunately, but there is nothing we can do about that. We need to get through here. So turn count up to 15. But that's the only fight of this level. Let's not have this guy be an issue. Alright, he like stops and redirects himself, which is actually really helpful. Alright, you need to shut your freaking mouth. I don't like you. Sitting in the chair for a little bit. I should probably point my camera down. That's too far. Oops. There we go. Sit in the chair for a little bit. This stream's probably not going to go for too much longer. I've got a headache, and this has been a lot more strenuous than I expected. It's okay though. Everything's going to work out. Things will, we will be able to manage. Now we go through this door, we grab our hammer, and we free the Wiggler segment and we get out of here. Doing these levels no fights, you kind of blow through the game lickety split. We don't care about you. You are not a concern. We don't care about you. You are not a concern. The ones on the ground are a concern. This dude is a concern. Okay, game. How am I supposed to get past this guy? Okay, he walked all the way back. Can I get behind him? I can! Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. He's still after you. Okay, good. Did all these guys respawn? I hope not. No. The big guys did not respawn. We're fine. I'm probably leaving some stickers down here. I straight up do not care. We shouldn't need them. We shouldn't need them for anything. Alright. Segment rescued. Let's get out of here. And, keep playing World 3. I need this guy to run... Is this the one that runs to, Is this the one that runs to, Bafflewood? I hope so. I hope this one runs to Bafflewood. Eventually. I think he does. Yeah. Good. So this should be the guy that gives us access to the bowling ball. So this isn't going to have taken as long as I thought. Okay, so that one added 5 turns to the counter. But... oh, also, I need to grab a secret door and get the HP up part in Wiggler's treehouse at some point. There's also the watch battery down in there somewhere, but I cannot be bothered to, is this dude still on me? Bro, relax. How am I supposed to get by this dude? Alright, there we go. We'll start with this one for now. It's really not going to help us all that much. I guess less chip damage from poison or not less damage, but we can take more poison chip damage, I guess. I don't know. Alright. This is going to be annoying because these guys fall from the sky. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I need to fall down here, don't I? Is there anything to do up here? No, there's not. Okay, there's no other reason for me to be up here. Which is good. I don't want another reason to be up there. True Bench shows a very short level if you're not fighting anything. Do I have stickers to fight this segment with? I totally don't, do I? Not really. Well, gotta hope that we get lucky, so I should probably save state. Gotta hope we get lucky with a POW here. And by get lucky, I mean reset until we do. Alright. Can add another one to the turn counter here, but it is once again necessary. Alright, go Battle Spinner. We should only need 2 here. And of course I get none. I meant to buy the guaranteed 2, but I am incompetent, so I did not do that. Alright. I'm an idiot, you have to press it twice. Alright, whatever. Hope this POW block works, and if it does, then we should be able to... Fire Flower, no problem. Okay, cool. That's worth using the shiny POW. Guaranteeing 1 turn is worth it. Alright, 16. We're up to 16. The turn counter has doubled today, which is not ideal. We started at 8. Our required fights so far have been Boomerang Bros, 2 Wiggler segments, and 5 turns of Big Buzzy Beetle. So only 4 fights so far in World 3. Which I guess is worth mentioning. Oh yeah, I should do this, shouldn't I? Okay, well, I've just made my life a lot harder. Because now I have to go around and dodge the fricking spider things. Actually, no, I don't. I'm an idiot. I guess I don't think I do. Hold on. Let me figure out if I need to reevaluate my life choices here. I do not need to reevaluate my life choices. Okay. No, it puts you up on the platform. Praise the Lord for that. Okay. Alright, level done. Now, does this guy run? I forget if this guy runs to, He might not. He doesn't. This isn't the one that runs. Gosh darn it, dude. Okay, we've done 3 diary entries. The only one left is that isn't automatic is Stump Glade. Gotta remember that. Gauntlet Pond is next. I will also grab a secret door for the HP upright that's in this level. And then I'll get the one in this level, I'll get the one in 3-9. That'll put us at what? I don't know, 60? Okay, cool. And then World 4 has 2. We should be at 75 by the end of the world. Then World 4 has 2, World 5 has 2, Decalberg has 1. Hey, quadruple digits, let's go! We've reached 1,000 coins. That's actually relatively impressive. Given, we have fought only 16 turns of battles, and I think only 7 of them have been multi-turn fights. Like, the Goombas at the beginning were 2 turns. The Scuttlebug was... the big Scuttlebug was 5 turns. Were any other ones multi-turn? Cone Goombas were 1 turn. 5 Goombas were 1 turn. Kamek was 1 turn. Kamek 2 was 1 turn. Paratroopers were 1 turn. I think everything else has been 1 turn. Alright, Gauntlet Pond. Am I emotionally ready to deal with this? Should be quicker when we don't fight anything. That's what I'm trying to tell myself anyway. Nothing good to throw on here. I barely have any stickers. Because I shouldn't need them. Like, I should not need stickers. At all. Except for the very few fights that are not required. I should not need stickers for anything. Don't you dare. I will actually... I would say I will end you, but I kind of can't do that in this run. Alright. He's gonna scamper off. I need to get this HP up part. I guess I could wait until after, like, the poison's gone and everything. We should be able to get in and out of there without a problem, I would hope. Maybe. I might have just cooked myself. Canethrius, what's going on, big dog? How you doing? This Ninja might be a problem. Oh, he is such a problem. Whoa, I got double whammied right there. And, okay, great, fantastic. Well, this is not a level where I can just return to the beginning. So guess what? We're doing all this over again. Isn't that fun? We're doing all of this over again because I'm an idiot. I'm hanging in there, Kenithers. Thank you for asking. I really gotta save state more, dude. I save state when I don't need to, and then I don't save state when I need to, and then we end up doing this. That doesn't increment the turn counter because we did it already. I used the same stickers. It shouldn't be an issue. Freaking gosh. Darn it. Alright. We'll get the diary entry again. I'll save state it like... Once I get into that second room, I'll save state. Or after I get the HP up part, maybe. That might be the best place to do it. Try 6,500 frames this stream. 6,500. Honestly, it seems like it should be higher. Do I want to put myself through Gauntlet Pond tonight? I was trying to think, like, my headache has somewhat subsided, at least a little bit. I can still feel pain every now and then. But for the most part, I think it's subsided. I've got a headache. I need food. It's going to take a while to arrive. And I'm definitely not driving out to frickin' East Yabib to get it like I did last weekend. And, Tylenol? I probably have some kind of Tylenol, or... I should have Tylenol. Alright. Why? I hate these freaking things. I was like, why are you there? Why are you like that? Can't you, like, hear me out? I thought I remembered you were able to do that. I may have been mistaken. Don't you dare. Okay. I will save state here, and then I will save state again after I get the HP up part. Save stating's a lot easier in the chair. Alright. I don't mean to be pessimistic, by the way. I'm sorry if I'm giving off that vibe. I just... Been stressing myself out unnecessarily this week, and the past couple days have been better. But, let me save state again before I forget. Hold on. Save state. Slot 8. I need to somehow get over here. How does he not see me? How did he not see me? Sorry, that's a, If Kenethrius is still here, he might actually understand that reference. Alright. They should have made it where They should have made the room where the HP part is flooded with poison, because outside a literal pot. Yeah, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it? You're correct. Alright, I'm save stating again, just because I don't feel like doing any portion of this level over again. I strongly dislike this level in particular. It didn't make my F tier on my tier list. But I am not a fan. I'm not a Gauntlet Pond enjoyer, if you will. Frick. Leave me alone, please. Please, just leave me be. Where are the... Oh, my gosh. I don't know if I need the sponge. I don't need the sponge. I know for a fact I don't need the sponge, but screw it, we're picking it up. Gooper bloopers possible in one turn. You don't need the sponge. Alright. Freaking gosh, hecking darn it. I am so sick of this. Save state, slot 8. No! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Please, I beg, leave me alone. Oh my gosh. Oh, how do you see me? How? How do you see me from over there? I can't get over there. I can't get over there. Oh my gosh, dude. I freaking... I can't stand this freaking level. Of course, at the exact freaking moment when I need to jump. Of course. No, please. Please. It's like out of sync, dude. Leave me alone! Oh my, this freaking blooper, dude. I actually can't with this blooper. I actually cannot with this blooper right now, dude. I actually can't. Please. Just let me. It's not gonna let me. It's not gonna let me. It's not gonna let me. Look at how he's moving, dude. What am I supposed to do about that? Please, don't. Oh my god. It is taking every fiber of my being not to lose it right now. I hope you all know that. I need you all to know that. It's taking everything in me to not absolutely chuck my controller at the wall right now. Okay, do this. And then as this comes over, jump. And then... Why does he have freaking aimbot, dude? Okay, no, no, you don't see me. You don't see me. You actually don't see me. You actually do not see me. Your eyes deceived you. You do not see me. Oh my gosh. Didn't even remember to throw a sticker on here this time. Do I have the mental capacity to follow moving boxes around my screen right now? I am going to freaking... Okay. This actually might be manageable. This might be okay. This might be manageable. Yep, this is fine. Now that we have this open, this is okay. I'm at 9 HP. If I somehow die right now, then whatever deposit went on this freaking room may not be refunded. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was too much. That was far, far too much. I didn't get the superstar. No, I did not. Terrible day for the superstar fans out there. Okay. I'm going to Wiggly's Treehouse to heal up. Actually, I'll be back in a second. I need, we should be at 70 HP at the end of this world. There's the HP up part in Wiggly's Treehouse. That'll put us at 60. And then, I think the only other two you can get from this world, you get after the poison is cleared. There's one in 3.1 and there's one in 3.10. And I would normally have 75 at this point, but the one behind Big Buzzy Beetle can't be obtained because that would use at least one turn. I think it's probably possible to do it. Oh, it's definitely possible to do it in one turn because you don't have to beat the level to progress the game. So, alright. I'll tell you what. What I would like to do before the end of the stream is beat Stump Glade, get the last diary entry that doesn't get counted automatically, chase the dude to 3-2, get the bowling ball, and then go beat Mega Sparkle Goomba because I think I can do it now. I've been able to beat Tower Power Pokey for a long time now. I'm realizing Tower Power Pokey is probably easier to get, or easier to beat single turn than Mega Sparkle Goomba. Mega Sparkle Goomba requires some high damage in a single hit item to bypass the HP limit that they put on for. At least this is my theory. I can't 100% test this for sure. But because if you use something like the jackhammer or the high heal, it caps you at 40 damage. And then it morphs into its other phase. But I have a feeling that if you deal enough damage in a single hit, like not just a single sticker, but like a single impact and point where he takes damage, like if he takes all the damage at once versus spread out, I think the game honors it and puts it below that threshold. Unless the version of the game that the perfect Mega Sparkle Goomba fight was done on was like an earlier version, and this is a later version where that's no longer the case, which would totally suck. But I have no necessary reason to believe that that's true. But you know, I guess we'll find out. If you have an iron jump, you can jump on any of the... Oh, whoops, sorry. I misread that as something else. A spike helmet one, that's what I meant. There's one, like, if you have a spike helmet, you can jump on enemies with spikes. There were 9, no, there were 10. Bowser Jr. does not wear glasses. Okay. I'll replay this level to get the diary entry. And you don't actually have to play it, you just have to... You can, like, head home, I believe. And then I'll make sure that I'm correct on that, and that we have the diary entries that we're supposed to have. I guess technically I could finish the first 3 world bosses by the end of this stream, depending on how much energy I've got. And how much patience I've got is really the more accurate term. How patient am I? How much am I going to lose my mind? How much can I take in this current state that I'm in? Which is hungry, tired, headache, perturbed because of earlier stream issues, you name it. Stacking them up like status effects. Achievement get, how did we get here? Sorry, advancement. They're called advancements now. Okay, I need to not screw this up. I am going to save state here in case I do screw it up. I need to follow the boxes. And I hope I have enough remaining focus in my body to do so. I'm going to tilt my webcam down just a smidge. Smidge more. There we go. First 2 I should be able to handle. Third one I'm a little bit worried about. First one's in the leftmost. To hey, local commenter. Thank you for your comment on yesterday's Daily Rip. I very much appreciated it. If you commented on today's, I did not see it. How's today's doing anyway? Oh no, you did. Are you gonna open big packs? Hopefully, eventually. I would love to. The big ones are expensive. I mean, no duh. Okay, pretty sure it's this one. Okay, good.
I'd like to open larger packs. The reason I don't is like they're less shorts friendly because the videos are longer, and they're also more expensive. But I would like to expand, and because like most of the ones I do right now are Halloween themed, and I don't necessarily want that. I'm going with 4, and I think I'm wrong. I was. Alright, well, that's why we save state. Okay. Load here. Someone commented one time something that I thought was really interesting, and it was like people potentially donating specifically for purposes of like buying packs. Like if someone donated me like, I don't know, $20 and said, "Hey, go buy some like actual decent Pokemon packs with this." I would use it for that purpose. Now are people willing to do that? Probably not, and I don't blame them. But if that ever did happen, I would definitely use it for that purpose. I think it's the third one. Cool. That would be cool, I agree. Save state. Alright. No idea. I hope it's this one. It's not. Alright! I lost it early and then was able to follow one of them the entire time. Nope, I suck at this. Okay. I could cap game speed and cheat, but I'm not gonna do that. Is this predetermined? If it's predetermined, then eventually I should get it right. But I don't know when if it's predetermined or when the predetermination happens. Screw it. This one, I literally was not following or paying attention. I just guessed. All right, we got it. Might as well do the bonus game too while we're here. Get the radiator now so we don't have to come back for it later.
Alrighty. Yeah, I don't know about my big dreams of finishing 3 world bosses by the end of the stream. That might be lofty. He's going to run off to Bafflewood, which is actually beneficial for me because it'll allow me to get access to the bowling ball, which should be what I need to finish the Mega Sparkle Goomba fight in 1 turn. And if it's not, well, screw me, I guess. Because I don't have any better ideas. The nice thing is, like, the levels are the things that are going to take time. And even the levels themselves shouldn't. Like, because we're not fighting anything. We should be able to breeze through the levels relatively quickly. But the bosses aren't going to take much time either. Am I prepared for this? I should be. I'm keeping barely any stickers on me, because, you know, I shouldn't need them, but I probably should have save stated, but... Oh, that's not good. Okay. I forgot about this. Frick, I got right between the 2 mushrooms. Okay, shouldn't be a problem if this hits. If it doesn't, we're kinda cooked. It worked. Thank you, Lord. I didn't save state. I would have had to redo the last round to sniff it or whiff it. Alright, turn number 17. You best believe I'm grabbing the bowling ball and then save stating. There's actually some pretty good stickers there, but I cannot get them. Alright, bowling ball acquired. Actually, I can actually get the trophy too. And I might as well. After I turn the segment first. So I'll go do the, there's actually, I have a lot I need to do. I have a lot I need to do. I need to go get the diary entry for this guy. I need to return him to Wiggler. I need to go turn the bowling ball into a sticker, use the bowling ball, recollect the bowling ball, go back to Bafflewood, get the trophy, turn high heel trophy and bowling ball into stickers. That should allow me to do Mega Sparkle Goomba, and then if I can get access to a Flashy Pow block and hit on that chance, then Flashy Pow block plus water gun, or sorry, plus boombox plus water gun should be, I think, both Tower Power Pokey and Goopa Blooper. Perfect. And then beyond that, I'm not doing anything beyond that tonight because I am exhausted and barely keeping it together. Okay, so we return you, assuming our diary entries are good. I will check on that. I will check that our diary entries are okay. We should have 4 right now. We should just be missing the Surfshine Harbor one.
which we get automatically. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Alright, you're good. Turn bowling ball into sticker. Whoa, game is chugging. Hello? What just happened? Why was the game running like garbage for a second? It's fine now. I guess I could turn the high heel into one just because... No, yeah, high heel. That's the one. Just because... And then that should be it. That should be all I need. That and one more thing to handle it after it does the cutscene. That should be all I need for Mega Sparkle Goomba. But first we need to use the bowling ball here, and then I'll go get the trophy, and I'll take that as well. I'll bring that to the fight too. Sorry for the lack of commentary. I'm really tired. I forget, does the trophy only show up after you clear the poison? Or does it show up just when you move the bowling ball spawn spot? I don't remember. I guess we'll find out. Nope, it's here. Both of those into stickers. And then I guess I'll just take this shiny jump. That should be enough to kill it. If I can do enough damage. This is probably going to take me a couple of tries because I'm going to have to nail the action command. But I'll have those. I'll grab a spike helmet too. That's what the video did. I don't know if that's necessarily required. But we'll rock with it. Okay, can this finally be the World 1 boss done in one turn? We haven't missed any turns, right? We were at 15 after Russell Burrow. We were at 10 before that, and the two that we had were Boomerang Bros and what was the other one? Boomerang Bros. What was the other one? Bafflewood didn't have any. I'm an idiot. Wiggler segment. Loop Loop River Wiggler segment fight. And then we had 5 from the Buzzy Beetle. Not Buzzy Beetle, frickin' Scuttlebug. And then we had another Wiggler segment fight, and at Tree Branch Trail, and then another segment fight at Bafflewood. So that puts us at 17. Let's see if this works. Again, this might take a couple of attempts to try and nail down the action command timings. So please forgive me if that ends up happening. I am not at my most alert. I am not at my sharpest right now. I'm going to try my best. Gonna save state right here. Slot 8, that's my main one. Alright. I'm going to see if I can nail this bowling ball action command. If we can do at least 52, I think we should be okay. Plus, we also need to hit a jackpot. That's pretty important. I missed it. Alright, well. That's also a crucial part of this, as I need to hit a Battle Spinner jackpot. Maybe I should save state right here. I'll save state on another slot here. I'll save state on slot 2. So I can redo this without... Because I don't want to completely override my other one. Just in case, like, we don't have what we need to finish this fight in one turn right now for whatever reason. Good, okay. I'm actually going to... I have no idea if that's going... if my headphones are going to help me at all with the action command. Alright, bowling ball. We'll try the high heel, and then spike helmet. I got it. 45? That's it? He only took 40, by the way. That leaves him with 4. Yeah, no, that's not gonna do it. Alright. Load slot 2, let's do it again. So he only takes 40. That first turn. We know for certain. We know for 100% certain he takes 40 that first turn no matter what you hit him with. So, let's hit him with high heel, and then if we nail the trophy action command... I don't know what it is. I don't know what the trophy action command is. But if we nail the trophy action command, I know for a fact that does 50. Alright. Nope, I screwed it up. Okay. Close slot 2. Early. Did it early. I think. I have no idea what the action command for this is. Well, I know what the action command is. Frick. Well, that's not going to do us any good. Frick. I need triples for this to work. Frick. Gosh dang it, dude. Oh my gosh, I was off by 1. Please. I should save state after I hit my next jackpot. That would be smart. Nope. Do it again. Just want one more freaking jackpot. Gonna freaking lose it, dude. I'm actually gonna lose it. I thought I could get 3 world bosses done tonight. What's wrong with me? Oh my gosh. I need 1. I need 1 jackpot. 1 single jackpot, dude. My roommates must think I'm a degenerate gambler. There we go. Goodness gracious, finally. Save state over slot 2. This, then this, then this. I hate to be doing it this way. I wish I could do it smoothly, but I don't want to be here for the rest of my life. I think I was just a little early. Wait, what? That didn't... I just realized. That didn't get him down to 50. I guess you still have to keep mashing after excellent? Oh, you so totally do. You have to keep mashing. That's crazy. Okay. I mean, whatever. I thought you could stop mashing after you reached excellent, but you can't. You have to keep mashing. How are you supposed to time this, dude? I actually don't understand. I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. Press A right before the ball lands. Oh, that's what I've been doing wrong. I've been pressing A like right when the bowler releases the ball. I'm gonna give myself freaking carpal tunnel from this. Oh boy. So it's press A right before the ball lands. Okay, good to know. See if I can pull it off though. Got it! Yes! It's that freaking simple. All I had to do was look up how to do it right. Alright, and we didn't have to wait until World 4 and get the frickin' curling stone. Although apparently the curling stone does 55 on an excellent to a boss. Which is like, how? How does that even happen? Yes, a whopping 3 stickers, Kirsty. Perfect bonus Mega Sparkle Goomba. First world boss done perfect. I'm really sorry I had to keep save stating and reloading. I didn't want to play through it that way, but I do want to sleep tonight. Okay. Finally, a 4th album page. Took almost beating World 3 to get a 4th album page. Alright. Next one should be really simple. Tower Power Pokey should be really... How do I have to do all of them? Do I have to do all of Dry Bake Stadium? Oh, yeah, screw it. I'm ending stream. I'm sorry. I don't want to do Dry Bake Stadium right now. Next stream, we'll do Dry Bake Stadium. We'll finish World 3 and probably more stuff. But for now, I am very tired. I had a very small dinner, so I'm hungry. I'm probably going to order food. And I desperately need sleep. But thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for being here. I do appreciate it. Those of you who have been lurking and hanging around for a while, I do appreciate it. Thank you for your support. I hope you all have a wonderful night. And always remember, Jesus loves you. Peace.